Hello, and I'm Elisha Hunt.
And I'm Ethan Duncan.
And today we need to take a moment of silence
For the first half of the podcast.
mourn the loss of another Ghost episode.
Another Ghost episode.
It was a conspiracy
It was Ethan's Conspiracy Corner.
theory filled corner, and we were shut down by the government.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
what
kidding.
happened. That's what happened.
I'm just kidding.
The government shut us down, not Elisha for
But it is
everything correctly.
awful ironic, don't you think?
It is awful ironic. both really weird, wild episodes. Both of them just have not played or worked.
It makes me laugh so much because it was a conspiracy themed episode,
Yeah. Good point.
and then something happened to it.
Yeah. Anyway, but we're back for the half hour. So on the internet, you get a half hour program.
We're sorry, boys,
We're sorry, boys,
and one girl.
and the one girl that listens.
We don't know our demographics.
It-
There's only 5 of you right now.
It doesn't matter.
One of them is me. So there's really only 4. But here we are.
But here we are, and we're gonna talk about Black Mirror for this one, which is a great boys program
And girls.
and girls program
And ghouls.
and ghouls program and ghosts and people that don't exist.
And
program.
Ghostbusters.
That's a good movie,
Great movie.
great film.
We watched it together.
We did watch it together for 80s movie night. We need to do that again sometime.
80s movie night. That is not a thing.
Well, I watch them by myself now,
You never,
just because people don't want to come over.
You never invite me over anymore.
I'm sorry, but
We're done.
this is the last episode.
This is the last episode. That's what they were trying to do. They were trying to make it the last episode. They were trying to shut it down.
Dude.
Conspiracy. Just kidding. We're not going there again. It was bad. It's a good thing you didn't hear it.
Yeah,
But
you're welcome.
thanks, internet.
Yeah.
No. So, for those of you that don't know, Black Mirror is a show
A series.
with people
Mm-hmm.
that act
Mm-hmm.
and make money doing so,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets put out for people to watch
Yes.
as content of the viewing nature usually does, and you use your eyes to look at it, and it's typically very visual in nature.
Very visual in nature. Most of the time, at least.
How did I do?
You're doing great.
All right, we're trying to pad it. I'm trying to pad the episode here.
Trying to pad the
I'm just
runtime.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
The last one we were trying to pad the
So,
runtime, but
Black-
it doesn't matter.
So Black Mirror is a show,
It was originally a
UK show.
a Channel 4 UK show, which like has just all kinds of wild television and
the public television, I'm assuming.
probably.
Channel 4. I don't know. I know it's how our channel, but I don't know if their Channel 4 is the same as our Channel 4.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I'm pretty sure they don't get WSMV, but who knows? They might have the same weather we have. Who knows?
Probably.
Who knows?
But let's see.
It is a Twilight Zone-esque,
very Twilight Zone-esque. Like alternate reality, alternate history.
really interesting show.
Yeah, like
4 seasons so far.
yeah, they're on their fourth season.
First season
Was a BBC. Second season was a BBC.
starts off not so good.
the first episode of the first season is like real dumb.
We will spare you the details, and please don't watch it.
Yeah,
It's real not good, and it's also very rough to watch.
it is hard to watch.
But
But I think that's just English though.
and that's fine.
Uh-huh.
Because the cultures are different
Yeah.
there and here, so a lot of the humor style is different,
Yeah.
vastly different. The accent is very different.
They do have different accents.
Everything else is the same.
Pretty much, they're all people.
Well, debatable.
Well, almost all of them are people.
Some of them
Good
are
point.
aliens. Conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
But I might pepper it in here and there. But no, it's a very interesting show. You sort of convinced me to give it a go.
Yeah,
I am a very avid fan and watcher of The Twilight Zone.
I am too. Yeah,
I have seen every episode in its entirety
I have seen them at least once. All of them at least once.
multiple times, which I am proud and not proud of. What am I doing with my spare time? Nothing good.
Who needs
Nothing good. But anyway, it's very good though.
It is very good.
I don't want to say this was my favorite season because I don't
Yeah.
think it was.
Mm.
However, it may contain one of my new favorite episodes.
Same. Yeah. Same.
Which I think is pretty much the same with all the seasons. I was trying to think of a good word there. My brain was failing me
Yeah.
terribly. Betrayed me.
Well, each season has like one really great
standout
episode.
one.
For season 1, it was for me 15 Million Merits.
That one was really good. I can't remember what all the ones on season 1 are. Just 15 Million Merits, which is very good.
Yeah, probably one of my favorites.
Not my favorite.
I'm going to go to the Wikipedia.
But it is very good. 'Cause there's only three episodes. The first
3 episodes for series 1, which was in 2011.
So the first episode was
The national anthem,
very rough.
very rough.
Just not very good.
UK Prime Minister has to do things
Very-
with pig.
Dark things.
Yeah, we're going to go on the next one, which is 15 Million Merits. It's a great one. Won't spoil it. Definitely watch it. Very good. The Entire History of You is the 3rd episode of season 1.
I don't know if I remember that one.
It was, they have an implant.
Oh, that's
behind
the
their
one with the
ear.
guy at the house party, right?
Yeah, at a
Yeah.
dinner party.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, the main character, Liam, is suspicious of his wife, Fiona's behavior towards a man named Jonas, who she had a thing with in the past.
It was a really good one. I enjoyed that one.
And so, like, the entire episode is just like him being
Yeah.
crazy paranoid,
Yeah.
which is great.
I tell you, and I always forget about this one.
Yeah.
Season 2 is just super strong.
Season 2 is great,
Season
which came
2
out in
is
2013.
So strong.
Um,
White Bear
yeah,
is one of my favorites.
it's so good. But episode 1 of series 2 is Be Right Back,
Oh,
which is great.
that
two,
one,
two actors who are very well known now. Ash.
that one makes me so uncomfortable.
It does, me too.
Oh.
Ash is played by Domhnall Gleeson, who is General Hux in the Star Wars movies, the new Star Wars movies.
Huxtable.
Yeah, Colonel Huxtable, and then
Huxtable, Colonel.
and then Haley Atwell,
Also Colonel Huxtable.
also Colonel Huxtable. She plays Martha
On Colonel Huxtable.
in Colonel Huxtable,
And the Stormtrooper kids.
and the Stormtrooper kids.
They're-
she has a Stormtrooper child.
They're a boy band.
They're a boyfriend.
No, Be Right Back is...
It's rough.
I want to say it's one of the most uncomfortable episodes.
It is.
And it's not even, like, the content
Yeah.
is not even...
It's not even that bad.
bad. You know, it's not...
But it's just the ethical.
It's not gory.
Yeah.
And it's not... So, I want to spoil this
Yeah.
first a
Okay.
little bit.
Let's go ahead.
So-
So spoilers for episode
1,
episode 1.
season 2.
Yeah. Called Be Right Back.
Won't give you all the particulars.
Yeah. But we're
But
definitely gonna
long
spoil
and short, a woman's husband, I believe.
it says girlfriend and boyfriend,
Maybe
but
girlfriend,
I think they were gonna
significant
get married.
other.
Yeah. Significant other.
They are pregnant at the time, right?
She gets pregnant at the
Or is it later she's pregnant?
later. It's like mid episode.
Or she finds out. she's
Yeah.
pregnant.
Mid episode she finds
turns
out.
out she is pregnant though. She
Yeah.
finds out in an episode.
Yeah.
Is she contacted or approached by the company? I can't remember. Or she finds it.
One of her friends.
Had the texting thing, right?
Yeah. Had the one because there's a service. I don't know what the service is called. They don't give it a
Right.
name. But it's a new technology that is able to simulate Ash's
Personality.
personality and voice over the text.
Phone. And then
eventually they have a
eventually
voice
the
one.
phone. Yeah.
And
Like
then yeah.
like you see the technology slowly progress as
Yeah.
because I think that the voice thing becomes a beta test type
Yeah,
thing.
it's definitely a beta test.
So
And then the final one is
they grow a version of him in
Yeah.
her bathtub.
yeah, which is the same actor. Obviously, you're going.
And it is incredibly uncomfortable.
It is because
he acts human, but at times he completely breaks out of the character.
yeah,
And he just becomes
because
very
he's not her boyfriend.
He becomes very robot-like.
yeah, because the way it learns how to be like somebody is through all the social media stuff, and he was very social media present, so it worked for text and voice.
It's very
But like for being an actual person,
I just got tingles.
yeah, I did too.
Oh.
Plus, it's kind of cold now.
It's so rough.
But it's hard to watch.
The ending of that episode.
The ending is great.
Oh man, the ending of that. And we won't spoil that because that is just,
It's the best.
such
It's
a
the
good-
best
but
part.
it-
It's very, very.
that
Listen,
one's too
I don't
good.
want to. It's
But
a
there's an
great one, though.
amnesia situation, and she is just. Also, that I finally remembered where that toboggan was from in the last episode
Yeah.
of season 4. That's the episode it was from,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So that's where that was from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very good. Definitely
that
recommend
episode's
watching
really neat. The story progression on that one is super good.
Yeah.
Really interesting. Really interesting.
Episode 3 of season 2 is called The Waldo Moment.
That one
It's interesting.
is
but it's
just
dumb.
okay.
Yeah. It's a comedian
I'm not-
controlling a vulgar computer animated bear named Waldo on a
I
late
almost
night
made
television
I almost made a comparison that I'm not going to make now. Oh boy. Anyway, all right, moving on.
but I would say watch all of them,
Yeah, they're very
but
good.
obviously some of them are just dumb.
Oh, and then the White Christmas.
White Christmas is
with
amazing.
John Hamm. I love John Hamm.
I do too.
first
He's a
off.
great actor.
He's super good. He kills that episode.
He does.
The twist on that
He
one.
kills everything that
the
he's in.
end
He's
on
so
that
great.
The twist on the end of that episode is so good.
Won't spoil it, but it's great. And see, that was 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Season 3 finally came out in October of 2016 after a long wait.
Well, I think that's
And
when
the
like
reason-
Netflix actually acquired it, right?
Yeah, Netflix acquired them.
So then
like,
they started
right-
actually producing it.
Yeah, Netflix acquired them right after White Christmas, which came out in 2014.
Right.
They like right after that, like the beginning of 2015, Netflix bought them from Channel 4. Or I think they were going up, and then Channel 4 didn't want to buy them again, or they got outbid by Netflix.
Something like that.
But season 3, which is an incredible season, great season,
It is very good
because Netflix knows what they're doing when it comes to
contains
casting, and
one of my favorite episodes.
mine too. So
Two of my favorite actually.
same. Episode 1 of season 3 is called
love-
Nosedive,
I love that one.
which is
So
starring
good.
Bryce Dallas Howard, Alice Eve, Cherry Jones, and James Norton. Bryce Dallas Howard, she's
James
an incredible
Norton.
actress.
I love James Norton.
I do too.
He's great.
The whole point of season or of episode 1 of season 3 is a society where one's social rating with others greatly influences their life.
Basically, real life becomes social media.
Pretty much.
Is kind of how it.
So like for instance,
you
I'm
have a
sitting
rating.
across the table from
You have a
Ethan.
rating system. I would obviously be a 5-star.
I would no joke be like less than a 3.
No, I would. Yeah, I would be like a solid 2, 2.5.
But like everyone's just playing up themselves and like being super fake and not real. Won't spoil anything from season 3, but it's great.
Because people. So
One of my favorite. It's so uncomfortable to watch.
that one.
The entire thing is so uncomfortable to watch, but it's great.
That one's really good. I really enjoy. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Now the one that really just destroyed me mentally, Playtest.
Yeah, I love that one, but it's so hard. I rewatched that one.
Yeah,
like
it's
2
played.
weeks ago.
It's played by Wyatt Russell, which I think is
Ooh,
Kurt Russell's son.
it's rough.
A man stranded in England after a banking terror offers to participate in a playtest of an augmented reality video game for funds.
That ending.
Won't spoil it, but
Ooh.
it destroyed me.
It's
I was
slowly.
done.
It gets worse and worse as it goes.
It only gets worse.
It's very dark.
Shut Up and Dance is episode 3 of season 3.
Which one is that?
Great one. I'll read you the synopsis. A young man is blackmailed by unseen hackers to follow a set of directives, or else incriminating footage of him will be released to the world.
Yeah, that one's rough.
As the
Did
story
you know
unfolds.
he is in the new the new Netflix series? Is that series out yet?
I think it is out.
I think it's supposed to be. I haven't been able to find it this weekend though because I wanted to watch it.
He's a great actor.
But he's really. I was excited that he was going to be in that because I was like, he was really good in that one.
Yeah, Alex Lothar and Jerome
Yeah.
Flynn was the
he's
other
really
one.
good. That episode. Oh man, that episode is.
As the story unfolds, he realizes
also rough.
that he is not the only one being affected by the hackers' ill intentions.
Oh,
Great.
boy.
Now, episode 4.
Ill intentions or good intentions. You be the judge.
Yeah, watch the episode. It's great.
You be the judge.
Okay. Episode 4, which is one of my favorites of all time, which is San Junipero.
It
It won.
I like that one.
Yeah.
But I don't love that one.
I love it. It's so good. It's in a virtual space. The outgoing Kelly becomes friends with the more reserved Yorkie and helps her to come to accept her repressed sexuality. And like the whole point of it is like
It's like self-discovery.
it's self-discovery and like based
It's
in
an
the
interesting.
80s.
It's almost like a coming of age film.
It is. It's great.
Even though they're both dying,
Yeah. Spoilers.
it's so strange.
Spoilers. They're both dying because
Well,
they're
I mean, you find that out really
because they're
early.
old. But I mean,
You find that out really early.
you find out in like the first 15 minutes.
so it's
probably.
not like a really big spoiler.
But like it's so good.
It is very good. It is
premise is
it is
great.
good.
The last two I'm pretty lukewarm on. Men Against Fire, which
one was-
is
is that-
soldiers attempt to kill off
Yeah.
mutant roaches to protect the rest of society, aided by augmented reality plants.
That one was just okay.
Malachi Kirby is a great actor though. and he was
Yeah,
the main
like
in it.
the people in it were good, but it just
Michael Kelly, the guy that's also in House of Cards,
it's just okay.
and then Hated in the Nation, which is just okay.
Which
A serial of murderers is tied to autonomous drone insects. Mechanical replacements
I
for
never finished that one.
really.
I didn't like
It
it.
was just okay.
It was just so bad.
Mechanical replacements for colony collapse disorder and social media hashtags. Kelly MacDonald, she's a great actress.
That's the B one, right?
Yeah, the one with the bees.
Yeah.
All right.
I just can't get into that one.
So far, great lineup.
Yeah, definitely.
But season 4,
Ooh, season 4 is good.
great.
6 episodes,
Yeah,
which was awesome.
probably why it takes them so long. But this one, so like 2016, October 2016 is whenever the last season came out. This season came out like
Fun year.
December of 2017.
Yeah, which was impressive.
Year and a couple months.
And they kept teasing it for like a full month before they released
Yeah.
the thing. Aye. It was torture.
Spoilers for all of season 4. Spoilers.
Ugh.
Play that slide whistle, baby. All right, here we go.
Oh, side note, I have a slide whistle now.
Oh yeah, sorry. that
That was in the Ghost episode.
was in the Ghost episode. Ghost
Part 2.
episode part 2. Electric Boogle.
The Reckoning.
Episode 1 of
A Phantom Menace.
season 4. USS Callister.
I really liked that one.
I really like it also.
It was really good.
A woman wakes up on a spaceship where the crew prays with their all-knowing and fearless captain who used DNA scans to simulate real people within his game.
Shout out to Matt Damon lookalike.
Matt Damon lookalike.
Fat Da-
Discount Matt Damon.
Shout out to faux Matt Damon.
Faux Matt Damon. He also looks like he looks like two or three other
does.
people. But it's a great episode.
He has a good acting face.
He has a great acting face. He's a good actor. They're all
Solid chiseled
good
chin.
actors. See, and the first one, like some of them were like okay.
I thought it was
actors.
interesting on this one too. This one had almost entirely American actors,
Almost entirely.
or like
yeah.
accents wise.
Yeah, yeah.
At least I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Same thing with
Archangel.
some of the past ones. San Junipero had all American actors.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't. Well, after the
Nosedive?
third season, it does. But you know what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
interesting to me
yeah.
because with it being predominantly British. But anyway, here we go. It's interesting.
It's
side note.
great. What was your favorite part of USS Callister?
Ooh, I really liked. Oh, that's hard.
It is hard because it's such a great episode. I love.
Probably. I tell you what it was,
Yeah.
and this sounds terrible.
Yeah.
It was probably the moment that they're starting to rebel against
Yeah.
the captain, and then the guy that's from House of Cards that plays like the second in command on the video game side,
Yeah.
when he talks about why he doesn't want to rebel
Yeah.
because he's going to because he has a copy of his son's DNA
Yeah.
and he put him in an airlock.
Jimmy Simpson
and
is
killed
the
him.
actor.
Ooh, that was
Great
that
acting.
part was. I did not see that coming. I was like, oh,
Soul crushing.
Oh,
It is so soul crushing.
poor boy. That was
he
rough.
ends up sacrificing himself in the end, which I think is just
Yeah,
it's just the best.
I really liked that. That was my favorite part,
It was really good.
personally.
Episode 2, Archangel, which is divisive here at the table.
Don't like it.
Directed by Jodie Foster.
Real blah.
After nearly losing her daughter, a
Isn't
mother
she also?
invests in a new
Isn't she
technology.
also in the episode?
No, she doesn't. A mother invests in a new technology that allows her to keep track of her child. Starring Rosemary DeWitt, Brenna Harding, and Owen Teagan.
It's the most feasible
Teagan.
of this
Yeah.
season.
What I think is interesting is that the grandpa says, "Honey, you know I'm 2,000 years old," and I'm like, "What the heck?" The actress that plays the daughter for the main part of the show, she's 21, but in the show she says that she's 15, and I'm like, "What?"
She looks
Nani?
15.
She looks 15, but she also looks 21, which she is.
Non-desca.
Nutty. But I was like, 15? I would have believed if she was 17.
Yeah.
15's like a little bit too young.
No, yeah. She does not look that age.
I
Especially for
thought it
all
was
that goes
great.
on in that episode.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Something else I thought was great about the episode is that whenever the daughter is getting older and talking about the implant that her mother uses to like basically just 100% Big Brother her life.
Oh yeah.
Up until she's 15. or
Honestly,
however old she's-
I can see that happening.
They say that they banned them in Europe completely, and the United States are being phased out.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that like the mother 15 years later still has the tablet and like the viewing and monitor
Which
tracking.
is
stuff.
just bananas to me that thing even still has that it still even works after 15 years sitting in a box.
Well, if the grandpa says that he's 2,000 years old, I imagine this is pretty deep into the future. Maybe like in the 2100s, maybe.
I don't think he's actually 2,000 years old, Elisha.
Well, why in the world would he say, "Honey, you know I'm 2,000 years old," and then have a heart attack later in the episode?
You're right. He can't be just being silly. Why would a grandpa do that?
Well, he wasn't silly for any of the episode. He was just silly by like saying, "You know I'm 2,000 years old. Oh no,
That's
a heart
such a
attack."
grandpa joke, though.
But he's not funny throughout the entire
He's
thing.
not
He's
actually
serious.
2,000 years old.
And the grandpa also says like, maybe I raised you by not watching your every movement and every aspect of your life. Maybe you should do the same thing for your daughter. And the episode begins with the mother yelling for her daughter, trying to find her. The episode ends the same way. Because
Well,
her daughter like pretty
After
much
her daughter beats her face in.
yeah,
With
but the reason she beats her face in is because she has that filter on. She can't see her mother's face, so she just has no personality to her face.
that was rough.
It was rough.
At least she wasn't dead though. That was good.
Yeah, I thought she's going to like
I
kill her mom and then kill
I
herself.
legitimately almost fell asleep in that episode though.
What really?
Yeah,
I don't see.
I really did.
I thought it was really good.
Real just
Anyway.
I didn't like it.
Episode 3, however,
I enjoyed it.
Crocodile.
I enjoyed it.
I thought it was great.
I enjoyed it.
I thought all of these were great.
The exposition on it was really good.
The exposition
And
was
also
great.
also
The main-
feasible.
The main actress.
I could also see that happening at some point someday.
Yes.
Ooh, that main girl, she was crazy.
She was. A woman's past comes back to haunt her while an insurance adjuster questions people about an accident unrelated with a memory machine.
I thought it was interesting how at the beginning she was not like she was innocent.
Yeah. So
More or less.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just spoil the entire episode because I just love it so much. Her friend, who I thought they would be together later.
Her
but
friend
they weren't.
Frankfurter.
Her friend,
Frankfurter.
coming from a party or whatever in Iceland or the Scottish.
Yeah, it's just like
whatever.
a club or something.
They come back from a party, high, drunk, all that. You know, they're partying. They're young,
Doing the drugs and alcohols.
doing the drugs and alcohols. They hit a biker, and then it doesn't cut to. They essentially put the biker in like a sleeping bag and throw him and his bike off of a cliff into
Yeah, they
water.
put some rocks in it.
Yeah.
And
So
chuck
he
it.
committed murder, and she
She was
said,
accessory.
and she was an accessory. Exactly. It doesn't say 15 years later, but she says 15 years ago.
Yeah.
The guy comes and like he hasn't had alcohol in 9 months. He's
And-
trying to reform his life,
And she is a very successful architect, which
very,
is cool.
Very successful
She's
architect.
married, has a kid.
Yeah, she has a family.
He's
she
like
has
10,
done things
he's
with
like
her life.
10, I think.
Probably
9
yeah.
or 10, I can't remember. I know they say, but I can't
Yeah,
remember.
but it's supposed to be 15 years later.
Yeah.
And she's pleading with him. No, you can't write a letter. You can't go with them.
up in a hotel.
Yeah. You can't do anything or you can't go to these people. And she holds him and then she throws him like against a wall while still holding on to him.
Accidentally kills him.
And then throws him down to the ground. Accidentally kills him. And I was like, "Oh no, that was an accident." She didn't do what's she going to do now? She takes the body, puts it
In one of the construction sites.
At one of the construction sites, like down one of the manholes, steam holes of a construction site, right?
Boy.
And then whenever the insurance lady comes to question her about something completely unrelated,
She
she could have easily escaped past this. She starts freaking out and like,
Well, she had it. Like, she had it. And then at the end, it was just like, oh, here's all these flashes of bad things I did.
yeah, I killed a man that also killed somebody. And then the lady was like, okay, I have all I need, thank you. And she's like, don't worry about the things that you saw. And then she breaks the woman's window to her car, knocks her out, ties her up, and then is like,
kills her.
and then, well, she's like, I can't let you go. And she's like, are you lying about this, about anybody else knowing that I'm out here? This is like a good 30 minutes into the episode.
Yeah.
She's like, did you tell anybody else? No, I didn't tell anybody else, I swear. And then she uses the memory machine that this woman's using for insurance
And then
purposes
she
on her.
goes
And she
and
told her husband.
Kills her husband and baby.
So she goes to their house, kills her husband
with a hammer.
with a hammer while he's in the bath,
Oh, boy.
which I thought was rough. So she kills the woman, and I'm like, oh boy, this is only going to get worse. It does get worse. She kills the husband also, and then she kills the baby, which at the end of the episode turns out the baby was blind from birth.
And then they use the gerbil to catch
They
her.
used the gerbil to catch her. And then one of my favorite, I saw a meme.
That was my favorite thing.
I saw a meme on the Black Mirror subreddit that said, I'm sure she thought, I'm going to have to kill everybody in this room now. Because she went to like a school play at the end of it, and then the police showed up.
Gotcha.
It was a great episode.
It was good. And then there's the one with the robot dogs in the future.
Yeah,
which
the
is
robot
good,
dogs. Woman attempts to survive in a dangerous land full of robotic guard dogs.
which was cool.
Murderous robotic
Which I
guard
feel like we
dogs.
can just kind of gloss over that one. And that's pretty much all that one is.
Yeah, it's like Alien, except for the
With
future robot dogs.
dogs.
Hang the DJ was great. It
That
was
that one was probably my favorite one.
It was really good. I really
That and the
enjoyed it.
last one were my favorite too.
Yeah, and then Black Museum was great.
Oh, that's the
I did not see any of it coming.
best one.
It was really good.
So it's a very meta episode because
It is.
they tie in old episodes,
yeah,
which was cool.
yeah, they tie them all. They tie them all in, which means that it's all part of the same shared universe.
That-
But what I want to know is at what point does it take place?
That first guy, that first item,
Oh yeah, the guy that's like addicted to pain
the
at one
doctor.
point.
Oh,
That story was originally based off of a Penn Jillette story.
that gets rough.
It does get rough. Now
Really,
that's a
really
really
rough.
gory one that I had a hard time getting through.
Yeah, it was kind of hard.
The rest of it wasn't as bad.
And then the one with the mom trapped in the bear.
Yeah, that's rough.
That one was rough.
This is some rough boy stuff.
That one is probably the best Black.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's probably my favorite Black Mirror episode now. To be fair, Hang the DJ was so good.
Hey, the DJ was great. I would say that my three favorite, and this is gonna be hard to.
Mine would probably be Hang the DJ,
Yeah,
the Black Museum,
Black Museum.
and it's not in any order. Hang the DJ is probably my favorite
Mm.
because I don't know. I like the kind of the light,
The lighter
the
ones
lighter
were really
episodes.
good. Yeah.
Like they do a good job because that's kind of how the first one of season 2 is, which I forget. What it's called, the one with the girl, or season 3, whatever one, with the social media rankings.
Nosedive. Yeah,
Those I really like. that
first
one, too.
episode. First episode of season 3.
Those are probably my 3 favorites.
Yeah, like pretty light on the subject matter.
And then test play.
Play test.
Whatever.
Test play.
Game stuff.
Game. Yeah, virtual reality game stuff. My favorite is probably in no particular order. I'm gonna have to do my 5 favorites. 15 Million Merits. White Christmas
Oh,
because of John Hamm.
Yeah.
San Junipero. I really like Archangel a whole bunch. Archangel and then Black Museum.
Fair.
I really enjoyed almost all of them in season 4 though.
They really were. Like there really wasn't a bad one.
Yeah.
Like I didn't particularly like Archangel,
Yeah.
but it was by no means bad.
It wasn't bad. No.
I just didn't particularly enjoy it.
You didn't enjoy it as much as the other ones. It was still really good. Season 4.
That first episode was so good.
Great.
Too. Yeah. Really great. Really
Yeah.
definitely suggest it too.
Great job to
To all
Charlie Brooker.
all the peoples out there.
Everybody that had to contribute to it. I
Anybody
thought
with
was
the
great.
Netflix, you need to watch it.
You need to watch it. It's rough.
But don't watch it with your cheering.
Don't watch it. Absolutely not.
No cheering.
No children.
It's a warning whistle.
It is a warning whistle. Warning whistle. Adults only. And now that it's a Netflix series, it means we're going to just get them forever. As long as
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope it turns into like another Twilight Zone.
Dude, it pretty
Like
much
a
is.
bajillion episodes.
It pretty much is.
I like that they shot that one in black and white. The dog with robot dog one.
I wish it wasn't in black and white,
See,
but I appreciate the art form of it.
That actually made me like it more.
Really?
I don't think it would have had the same effect in color
Maybe.
because the 3D effect of the dogs was done well,
Yeah.
but I don't think that it would transition well into color.
Maybe. Yeah, I appreciate the
That's
art.
just
the art,
my
art
this
form
is just
of it.
my opinion.
You're
My open onion.
You're open. You're open onion. Boy, I really enjoyed it. I hate that the first half of the podcast didn't pan out, but
You missed all the slide whistle.
all the garbage like and all the dumb conspiracy theory. We talked about Elvis being alive,
Which he is.
which he is.
We talked about how flat the Earth is,
About how flat or hollow the Earth may be.
or hollow. It's one or the other because you gotta
We-
have backup conspiracy
We
theories.
essentially just made fun of conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
So
Because
um,
they're silly boys.
they're silly boys. But we get to this week's
Sponsor,
sponsor and underwriter position.
which is exciting.
We've done this before, so maybe I'll be better now.
We made it. It's the last episode.
We made it. It is the final episode. So my mama, who co-owns Somewhere Liquors and co-founded Somewhere Liquors, they're the underwriter on the radio and the sponsor for the internet version,
which
will be an hour long. I promise. I promise.
I promise we'll get it not to break this time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, if we didn't pause though, we wouldn't have figured it out until we were done now.
I would be so upset if we went an hour.
I'll just be like, you know what? It's canceled.
Yeah.
We're done.
That was the last episode.
That was, yeah. I told her to write us a mid-roll or a sponsor spot.
You did a real good job on the last one too.
You don't have to butter me up, boy. She didn't write me anything, but she gave me bullet points. So I'm just gonna go through the bullet points.
Fire away.
Thank you to this week's underwriter and sponsor, Somewhere Liquors. Listen to episode 5 if you want to hear more about what it's like starting a business and what kind of business it is and all that, origins, all that.
Where they got the name.
Yeah, exactly. Somewhere Liquors is located in the Plaza Shopping Center across from Citizens Tri-County Bank. Their address is 1100 Smithville Highway, Suite 137, McMinnville, Tennessee. Their business hours are 8 through 10, Monday through Thursday, and 8 through 11, Friday and Saturday. And they're closed on Sunday. I won't give their telephone number over the internet, but I will put it on the
radio.
On the radio part. Somewhere Liquors features a walk-in beer cave, which stays at a nice chill 32 degrees or whatever. It's real nice. During the summer,
I bet.
You're just like, I'm just going to stand here for It's real nice.
If you like those beverages, get you a nice cold beverage.
Go ahead and get you one. They are McMinnville's first liquor store.
Historic.
Very historic. They are American owned and operated, and they have a wide selection of bourbons, whiskeys, vodkas, and tequilas. So there you go. Thanks for your sponsorship and underwriter spot.
And your support.
And
on that note, listeners.
We don't have an outro song still. It doesn't matter. You can play us out?
Have a great week. I'm Ethan Lesha, Hunt McDuncan.
And you can listen to the rest of this on Google Play Music, SoundCloud, and YouTube, Third Opinion Podcast. I'm Elisha Hunt.
I'm Ethan Duncan.
Thanks for listening.
Goodbye.